So here's a challenge I bet you've faced. You've got this mountain of dense company information, and you need to turn it into a short, dynamic marketing video that actually gets people excited. It can feel a little overwhelming, right? But it's really a structured process. So today, let's build one from scratch.
I mean, this is the fundamental question, isn't it? You start with this wall of text, packed with features, stats, all sorts of jargon, and the goal is to end up with a slick, 60-second video that actually works. It feels like a massive leap, but I promise you it's a step-by-step process we're going to walk through right now.
Every great project, and I mean every single one, starts with a blueprint. Before you write a single word or design a single frame, you need a plan. For this project, our plan is a creative brief for a 60-second promo video, and we'll be building it for a cool fictional marketing platform we're calling Facts for All.
So what exactly is a video brief? Well, think of it as the architect's plan for our entire build. It tells us the goal, the key messages we have to hit, the overall flow of the story, and, this is absolutely crucial, the call to action. This brief is going to be our North Star for every decision we make from here on out.
Okay, so we've got our blueprint in hand. Now it's time to go survey the build site, which, in this case, is our source text. We're not just going to read it, we're going to mine it for raw materials. We're on the hunt for the most powerful, concise, and compelling little nuggets of information that line up with our blueprint.
And boom, immediately some things just leap right off the page. I like to call this a hero stat. A 340% increase in return on investment, that isn't just a number. That's a story. It's a story of transformation. It's a hard, quantifiable, super impressive building block that speaks directly to a core business goal.
And then we find this, over 2.5 million campaigns run. Now, this number isn't just about showing that the platform is busy. It's about building trust. It tells you right away this isn't some brand new, untested idea. This is a proven, battle-tested platform that operates at a massive scale. It just screams experience and reliability.
And our third key stat is all about a benefit that everybody wants: speed. 10 times faster is such a powerful promise. In a world where we all want results like yesterday, this is a message that just cuts straight through the noise. So, just like that, we have our 3 pillars of proof.
But, results are only half the story. The brief says we also have to show how the platform gets those results. So we scan the source text again, but this time we're looking for the what, the most exciting features, things like predictive analytics and AI content generation. This right here becomes our inventory of core components.
All right, now for the fun part. This is where it all comes together. We have our blueprint, that's the video brief, and we've got our sorted raw materials, our killer stats and features. Now we can start the actual construction, building the video's narrative flow, piece by piece, exactly according to our plan.
First things first, the hook. You've got, maybe 3 seconds to grab a viewer's attention? If you're lucky. The opening has to be strong, it has to be concise, and it has to be super relevant to their problems. Our brief is calling for a headline that promises a solution to all that marketing chaos.
And the source material delivers the perfect line. This isn't just a headline, it's a promise. Transform is such a powerful verb, and AI intelligence immediately positions the brand as modern, as cutting edge. We have found our hook.
Okay, once you've hooked them, you have to deliver. You can't leave them hanging. Step 2 is all about introducing the product as the hero of the story, and then immediately backing it up with undeniable proof. This is where we establish credibility, and we have to do it fast.
And this is where we deploy those hero stats we mined earlier. We present them clearly, boldly. This is no time for subtlety. We're telling the viewer, hey, here is the solution, and here is the proof that it works. This trio of numbers creates a really powerful first impression of value.
So, we've shown these incredible results. Now we need to answer the viewer's next logical question, which is, okay, that's cool, but how does it do that? This step is all about pulling back the curtain just enough to show the magic, but without getting totally lost in the technical details.
Remember our video brief? It actually specified which features to highlight. So we just go back to our pile of materials and pull out the exact ones we need: predictive analytics, smart targeting, and AI content generation. This direct link between the plan and the product keeps our message laser-focused.
Let's be honest, technology, especially AI, can feel a little intimidating. The whole goal of this step is to demystify the process. We need to make the platform feel accessible, logical, and super easy to adopt. Complexity is the enemy of conversion, always. And wow, this is a perfect example of how the source material can do the heavy lifting for you. It literally gives us a perfectly structured 4-step process. We can just lift this directly and visualize it. It transforms what could be a complex system into a simple, digestible flow that anyone can understand.
Okay, so we've made our claims, we've shown our features, we've explained our process. But people are smart, right? They're naturally skeptical of marketing. The single most powerful way to break through that skepticism is with social proof, basically letting other people make your case for you.
And here is another piece of absolute gold from our source text. We don't just pick any random quote. We pick the one from a chief marketing officer that specifically mentions that exact 340% ROI number we used earlier. See how that creates a powerful, consistent story? It's specific, it's credible, and it's all about results.
Now we get to layer our proof. We take the powerful qualitative proof from that testimonial and we immediately follow it up with hard quantitative proof, a 98% satisfaction rate. Combining a personal story with a hard statistic like that is an incredibly persuasive 1-2 punch.
The entire video has been building up to this one moment. After all that work, you absolutely, positively must tell the viewer what you want them to do next. The call to action, or CTA, has to be crystal clear, compelling, and as easy as possible. And once again, our source material gives us the perfect language. Start your free trial is a super clear command, but the real magic is in that second line, no credit card required. That single phrase just removes the biggest barrier, the biggest point of hesitation for someone. It makes it so much easier for them to just say, yes.
So let's just step back and look at what we've built. A powerful marketing video isn't improvised. It's not magic. It's engineered. It's a structure built methodically from the core truths that we found in the source material, all guided by that clear blueprint. Every single piece has a purpose.
And here's the most important takeaway from all of this. The best parts of your story are probably already there, hiding in your data, in your documents, and your testimonials. The challenge isn't inventing something new, it's about finding those core truths and assembling them with a purpose. So the only question left is, are you ready to build it?